Life in Headlock. I'm Pepper Jack Jones, and you are?
Dark Fury.
All right.
One half of the tag team champions.
Tag team champion. What is your tag team name?
We are the Agents of Justice, reigning tag team champions for 215 days straight.
Damn, y'all count high.
Yes, we can.
All right, bro. Well, let's see. This is Life in Headlock. I ask you a series of questions. You answer them to the best of your ability. If you screw up, it goes to YouTube, so everybody sees it. So don't screw up. I try not to, but I do a lot. So, all right. Well, the first question is, who trained you to be a professional wrestler?
Who trained me to be a professional wrestler? I have to say Jay Andrews and Chuck McMullen, along with Shaky McMullen as well. Those three took me under their wing when I met them, and they trained me and my tag team partners to be where we are today.
How hard was the actual training? And was there anything you had difficulty learning?
It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Maybe because I'm used to the physical aspect of it. You know, I played football growing up, but the only thing I really had trouble with was running the ropes, counting my steps too much.
Were you burning your ribs?
No, none of that, no. But I got some advice from Lucas Frost. Just told me to stop counting. Once I did that, everything was smooth after that.
I know exactly what you're doing, guys.
But they told me I was a natural. I picked everything up quickly, so I feel like that goes hand in hand with watching it for so many years. But
all right, well, that gets down to what I was going to ask you next. Who inspired you to get into professional wrestling?
Man, that's the easy one. The Ultimate Warrior. When I seen him when I was a little kid, it looked like a real-life cartoon to me, man. He just captivated me. I
think a lot of people don't give him the credit he deserves.
No,
you know what I mean?
Doesn't.
He might not have known 10 moves, but some bitch put on a show.
He sure did.
All right. Well, let's see. What is your favorite match from TV? Be pay-per-view, independent level, WWE, TNA, Impact, whatever.
Man, that's a tough one. I have to say, it's probably Hulk Hogan versus The Rock.
WrestleMania 19, Calgary, yes. Canada. Yes. Gotcha.
Just because how The Rock came in their face, and by the middle of the match, he was already being booed. It's like everybody just turned on him in that match, and then you could see him turning heel just a little bit.
Had to help the old guy shine. All right, let's see. What is your favorite match that you yourself have been in so far? Singles, tag, anything.
Come on, guys. Come on. My favorite match would probably have to be last match at the Hideaway. It was the Nightmare Jeremiah. It was my first singles match on the show, and it was my first main event. And I'll say that was the biggest match of my life.
Cool. You know? I like to leapfrog into the Fame-Master.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It's my longest match, too.
I know, y'all went a ways, brother. Y'all went like 25 minutes, I believe. Well, let's see. What is your favorite moment that you've had in wrestling so far? Is it one of these? Or is it
tough.
Just getting in the ring?
It's tough. I mean, every time I get out there, it's a big moment for me. You know, I always look forward to every show that we do. You know, we always get butterflies, always get that chilling sensation every time we got a show. But it'll have to be a tie from when we won these tag team titles in Canton. That was a surprise to me. And again, the match with Jeremiah. That match just felt really big to me. It felt like I was gonna win that night. You know, the way I had everybody behind me, and the support I had was incredible.
It was cool, dude. It was a very good match. I enjoyed the hell out of it. All right. Well, give me a wrestling story, a funny one, a sad one, a serious one, or whatever you want.
Well, it's not much of a story, but when I first started training, you know, we're in there taking it serious, trying to get these moves down packed, and don't want to say any names, but a few guys started farting in the ring. Mind you, I only knew this guy for about 2, 3, 4 weeks. This guy was already farting in headlocks. So,
get tired and you gotta come out somewhere.
yeah. And you can't run nowhere.
It takes blowing up to a whole nother different level. Huh?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you get to know someone on a personal level in
Right.
wrestling, bro. I
Right.
promise you. All right. Let's see. If you could wrestle any wrestler from any time period, from any company, who would it be?
Wow. That's tough, man. Any time period.
Any
Any
time
wrestler.
period. You got the DeLorean, you going back in time. Just pick a wrestler. You're gonna main event the card that night. You're gonna be on TV.
So I have to go with somebody that's recent. It's probably gonna have to be Cesaro. Big fan of Cesaro's work. That man, to me, he can do anything he wants in the ring.
I believe that 100%.
So I try to mimic or pattern myself after him because that guy, he could throw down, he could brawl, he could submit you, he could wrestle you, and he got strength.
I think he's probably right there with
He's
Mark Henry as
incredible.
far as strength.
I'm not gonna say he's underrated, but I don't think he really gets the respect he deserves.
That's it. I think he's got to get his personality a little more over, and then he'll be right there at the top.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you think of TV wrestling, the good of it and the bad of it?
I mean, the bad of it is because, TV wrestling, they have to cater to a certain audience, obviously. So they don't do what, the hardcore fans want to see. They're going to do what's best for business, so to speak. Whether that means putting on people half naked in the ring and doing stupid shit or, or, catering to little kids, but I think that's the problem with wrestling today. And the good thing with TV wrestling is, you get guys from the indies, give them a chance to come up, and they can make a name for themselves. You understand?
Well, like you said, look at Cesaro. He was on Chikara and every indie show I could pick up. And then Kevin Owens.
Yeah, it's great how these guys get a chance, once they get called up to WWE or even TNA or, and, they come household names, because they go from nobody knowing them to, the casual fan knowing who they are.
That's like the Rumble, think about it. And a lot of people know who AJ Styles was, you didn't think. But when he come out to Rumble, who got the biggest spot to Rumble?
Right, and a lot of those guys deserve that spotlight, but never get the chance to,
It's just who Vinnie Mac says, you're going to be on the show tonight. That's pretty much it. All right. Well, what is your favorite company to wrestle for and why?
Favorite company? It's going to be Eagle Pro Wrestling, of course.
Okay.
Especially after that last show at the Hideaway. Can't wait to get there again.
Okay. All right. What is your favorite kind of wrestling to watch? Is it lucha, strong style, southern, old school, new school? What you got?
Definitely not old school. Not a fan of old school. It's too boring to me. I can't do it. I tip my hat to them and I respect all of them, but my favorite kind of wrestling to watch, I watch a lot of WWE, but I say Ring of Honor is probably my favorite wrestling to watch. Because GFW, they don't do much selling and not so much psychology, you know what I mean? And WWE's just for entertainment. Ring of Honor is, I think, where you can get pure wrestling.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Would you rather wrestle as a bad guy or a good guy? Which side of yourself do you like to show the audience more?
I haven't had a chance to be a bad guy yet, but so I'm loving the ride I'm getting with the face.
Gotcha.
So I'm embracing that. I'm embracing the little kids that always cheer for me and my tag partner at the show. So I say that's the best part of
So far.
Yeah, so far.
Okay. That's cool.
Haven't had a chance to be here yet, but
You might walk on the dark side one day. Let's see. Do you prefer to wrestle as a singles or as a tag?
well, that's a double-edged sword. But
Just your opinion, brother.
I do like wearing this gold here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I love being the tag team champion. One day that singles run will come. I'm not rushing it, but when it does come, we're gonna take the ride and we're gonna see what's up.
Okay. Well, who is your favorite person to wrestle so far and why? Like if you had to pick somebody off the roster, who you gonna pick?
I do love wrestling Lucas Frost. I haven't had a lot of chance to wrestle him, but I have stepped in the ring with him one time, and it was a lot of fun. And Jeremiah, he was a good test for me. You know, it just showed me, you know, a little bit where I was at, especially fighting a big man, you know, with his size.
Yeah, that power bomb, brother, it looked like your shoulder's about to collapse.
Yeah, but especially with the fatigue, I thought he was going to be heavier than I thought, but...
As long as he posted good, you were cool.
Yeah.
All right. What is the move you use to put most people away, and what do you call it?
It's probably the Swanton bomb.
Mm-hmm.
We usually do that to seal the deal in our tag team victories, but I just call it the Fury bomb.
Okay, cool. All right. This is the last and final question, but it is who's been there for you on a personal level in wrestling that's helped you out so far? And if you'd like to thank them, here's your opportunity.
I have to say Chuck McMullen.
Okay.
You know, he calls me a lot. You know, but anytime I need a vent, anytime I need you know, just some advice, or even when I need an opinion, even when I don't ask for it, you know, he's always there. He's not afraid to give it to me. You know what I mean? And he always does point me in the right direction. And you know, it's hard to find people like that who support you no matter what. And he's been helping me ever since I started wrestling. You know, so you know, I would like to thank him. You know, he's out there with a rib injury. You know,
Trains and pain sometimes. Yeah. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you being on Life in a Headlock. And I call this Life in a Headlock because life's like a headlock. You get tight, get loose, work your way around. Which way you got your life going right now? Tight, loose, or working your way around?
I'm working my way around right now.
There you go, brother. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you, Pepper Jack.
All right, take it easy.